Welcome back, my friends. I thought I would share with you guys some meal ideas that I just finished cooking up here in the kitchen. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, I need more scramble. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. But I thought I'd give you guys some meal ideas. And I just posted the haul from obviously last week when you're seeing this now from Whole Foods. And most of this stuff is from that haul. And I actually just saw a comment come through of like wanting to see a recipe using like the Brussels sprout shavings. And here it is, my friend. I actually just did like a quick little stir fry. All this is here is some mushrooms, some zucchini, one head of broccoli, a little bit of those mung bean sprouts, and then some of the Brussels shavings. And I think that, and an onion. And I literally just like sauteed that up in a pan, let it steam up a little bit, and then salt and pepper and a little bit of coconut aminos. That is it. Super simple. So I have a little batch of that here. And I mean, these are meal ideas for you guys for sure, but this is kind of how I do like meal prepping and stuff. And sometimes I'll make like huge batches. Sometimes I only make enough for a meal or two. It just depends on what I actually have available. And then of course our schedules. So Nate starts back up to work tomorrow. He's been off for vacation, and I actually just pre-made this one for him to take tomorrow, assuming it makes it, meaning it's actually almost noon here, and he might steal this for dinner tonight, but we'll see. Anyway, so basically, again, I have that veggie mess. That's what we call it, veggie mess, right here, which is just this, but some extra here. It's actually a good amount of it underneath too. This is just tofu cubed up, browned up in a pan. So very, very simple, like not even extra seasoning whatsoever. And then when it's browned up, add a good, maybe like 1/4 cup or so of the soyaki. I use the Island soyaki from Trader Joe's, either one though. And let that like kind of simmer away, and it will thicken up and make this delicious like glaze on it. And then I put a little extra sesame seeds as well. So good. This is one of Nate's favorite meals. I really like it too, but this is him. You guys know I'm all about the sweet potato life. He's about this. He loves this. He really does prefer white rice, although he likes brown rice. I did have one more batch of that left to make, so I'm like, there's your rice. But I did just go ahead and do some white basmati rice over here in the Instant Pot. I just finished that up. If you want like a quick little ratio to use, I did 2 cups of the white rice, rinsed it, did 2 cups of water and a little bit of salt, put it in your pressure cooker for 5 minutes and let it come to pressure. And then when it's done, let it just sit for 10 minutes. That is it. Done and done. So simple to make rice. And I have more of it over here. Again, this is 2 cups worth. So there's that. And then there's this here as well. I had mentioned in the haul that I was going to do carrots this week as my snack of choice, and I will pair this up with peanut butter as needed. So good. And I did go ahead and make that corn salsa. This is one of my favorites, you guys. I mean, I think it pairs a little bit better with like Mexican dishes, like beans and rice and that kind of stuff. But I mean, honestly, have it with anything. It's divine. It's so good. So, so good. There is jalapeno in it, but I don't keep the seeds in it. So this is not spicy at all, but you could definitely spice it up by leaving those seeds in it. So just so you know though, it's not, it's definitely on the mild side. Again, the rice, and then I did make a huge batch of the scramble and sweet potatoes, all of them that I had left from last week. And we ate it though for breakfast too today, both of us. So there's that. That's what's left. So I'll have this tomorrow for my post-workout meal. I did go to the gym this morning, 6 a.m. I was there. I was ready for it. I'm ready to get back into the swing of things officially. I went one time before we left for vacation just because they had just opened up, but then we were leaving. So that didn't really count. It just kind of was dabbling back in, but now I'm full force. And then some extra sweet potatoes here as well. I wanted to show you guys real quick. I got these over at Home Goods. I mean, listen, I am a sucker for anything organization for fridges. However, Nate hates them. He hates them. He's like, it's not necessary. He just throws stuff in here. He doesn't care. I got one over here as well. And I can agree sometimes, but I have to have it. It's so aesthetically pleasing. I got my asparagus in here. Got my carrots here. Got some celery here. I mean, we're living the dream together. And then back here, I even got these like big containers too that are acrylic for fruit and veggies. Here's the bad part though, is it can actually take up more space than if you just threw the stuff in here as is. It's true, but we're not going to tell Nate that, okay? It's our secret. I have to have it. It brings me joy. Anyway, I thought I'd show you. Yeah, gotta prep, guys. It's vital. It is so vital if you are getting back into the swing of things. I hope your gyms are opening up at least soon for you guys. It's so important to prep. It's kind of going to, what do they say, beating your head against a rock if you are working out but you're not preparing your food, or you're preparing food but you're not staying active. It all goes together, you know? So get creative, keep it simple. Simple is always good, but don't be afraid to get some flavor into things, you know? Anyway, thought I'd share.
This tastes like blueberry.
Do you like it?
Is it blueberry?
It's blueberry.
Oh, blueberry pomegranate.
Yeah. We're finishing up filming our vegan cuts, and he likes that lollipop.
What's not to like?
That's what I'm saying. Oh my goodness.
He's over there slurping.
Slurp it down, son.
He's gonna make all those nasty
Oh
noises.
gosh, I hate those noises. Yes. So it is Nate's last day of vacation. I know.
It happens.
And he is back tomorrow morning. But that's okay. It was a good vacation.
It was an awesome vacation.
Yeah. Got rest.
I did. I
It's just draining because it's so hot right now too, though. It's like being in the sun for even a little bit of time. It just like zaps you.
You have to do it in
does.
shifts.
Yep.
I mean, I even cleaned out.
hot.
We have the curbside pickup, which
I don't know if everywhere does that, but it's where like, you know, you have your weekly trash pickup. But this is like, they do it once a year, at least where we are, where you can put out like big pieces of furniture or whatever.
Yeah.
We just had a bunch of wood and stuff like off to the side.
I don't know. You guys may have seen it from vlogs and stuff like that, but it was the big kids play set in the back.
Yeah.
It's done its time.
Yeah,
We've had it
he's
for
10 now, so he doesn't. He's too
it
big.
lasted like 6 years.
Yeah.
I never treated it.
No.
I never really even like cleaned it all that well, and yeah, so I had to break that all down. But I did that last night for like 2 hours after the sun had gone down into like the night,
And it was still 96 degrees.
yeah, and when I came in, it was just like it was
Drenched.
and so it's just so hot right now that doing anything is just bleh.
You all right?
Careful.
I just saw something that was purple.
What?
In the lollipop?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a blueberry.
Yeah, blueberry.
It's a blueberry and a pomegranate. Makes purple.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
Oh, yeah? How about
But-
that?
Yeah, so, I mean, but it's good though. I mean, I had a really good vacation.
Yeah.
The cabin was awesome. Even leading into that with his birthday party was super fun with the friends.
Yeah.
And coming
That's
home,
good.
yeah, it was a good vacation.
Yes, the gym is open. I've already mentioned that. So I went this morning, and I'll be going tomorrow morning. Just getting back in the swing of things. I showed them the meal prep earlier too, or just some of it.
Oh, yeah.
Just kind of dabbling back in because it just feels like we haven't done it in a while. With everything, I guess. Like I meal prep a lot, and you take your lunch, or your lunches to work and stuff. But like doing it with like the fitness aspect, the way that it is at the gym is so different, and like it requires more prep. I feel like because
Well, I think
we get ravenous.
the main difference is if we're gonna dedicate going to the gym
Yeah.
and working out a certain way, we pay more attention to what
Yeah.
we eat, because it's like, man, I'm not going to the gym.
I'm doing that to not
I get-
have the full effect.
I'm getting results.
It's true though. It's true. That's what I said earlier. You can't really have one without the other. It's like you have to have the nutrition on point to have the results on
And then
point.
I'm looking all soft.
Oh, all of us.
Watching
all of
the
us.
vlog.
Yeah.
Watching the vlog of the cabin, I'm like, dude, I look like a
No.
Powder puff.
How are you today, my little powder puff?
Like all my muscles just went.
Yeah, bloop, bloop. That's the thing is like I've actually managed to. Now I didn't weigh myself after vacation. That's just wrong. You don't do that. But beforehand, I managed to stay on the low side. At the beginning of quarantine, I was on the high side of my range.
Yeah.
But it was my range, so I was good, and now I'm on the low side of my range. So I'm calling that a win. But I didn't really lose weight during this time, even though I've been running so much and all that. But I still look like so not defined anymore. It's like
just
it's
the
crazy.
muscle definition, and I think some of just like the little flabbiness
Yeah.
that's just gonna kind of burn away over the next
It's
2
so
weeks.
sad. But it's cool because even like lifting today, even a little bit, it's like I'm still strong. It's just not. It just doesn't look it, and you got to be careful not to hurt yourself. You know?
Yeah.
Oh man. What a year. Good one, 2020. Good one. It's official. The Whole Foods delivery is my new favorite thing. This is going to be like a staple for me, you guys, as like a midweek just refresher. You know, a lot of the times we'll stop by Vaughn's, which I know a lot of people don't have that, but it's very close to us. And so throughout the week, if we're like low on certain things, then that's where we usually stop. But now that Whole Foods delivers to us, this is like everything. This is awesome. So this is like typical too. Throughout the week, I have my hauls that I do on Saturday or Sunday to get us started for the week and primarily gets us through the whole week. But then there's those few one-offs that I don't want to get too far in advance and then have it go bad. And so usually Wednesday or Thursday, today's Wednesday, I'll, get a few more items to get through. This is going to be a new staple. I'll share it with you guys week to week. But I just went ahead and got some flour tortillas. We only have a few left. These are the Maria and Ricardo's white flour tortillas. And then I got some green onions here. I just turned on the light. Hopefully it's a little bit brighter. And I got 2 zucchini. So I ordered this, like right now it's 1 o'clock. I probably made this order at like 9 or 10 this morning. So it's awesome. It can come so fast. And then I got the sweetest message over on Instagram, which started out as a subscriber of mine. And come to find out, how crazy is this? This was years ago. Lives like 10 doors down from us. I'm not even kidding. It's so crazy. And she recognized my Trader Joe's haul she was watching, and she recognized my kitchen. How crazy is that? Because we have the same model home. Now we're buddies and we go to the gym together. And she actually messaged me this morning. She's like, Kim, are you home? Do you have any need for some fresh produce? Look at this. I was like, any and every, yes. And she has done a garden this year. And look at these zucchinis. Do you remember when we used to do these too? But it's so funny because I had made this order already. And look at those little pathetic things compared to these. So awesome. So I wanted to show you guys that too. But 3 huge zucchinis here, a yellow squash, and then some like nectarines. Oh, so excited. So we really lucked out this week for sure. But I'll still use these little guys too. Got some more sweet potatoes. I'm almost out, of course. That's the story all the time. Some more bananas. Actually, these are the 3 that I have left from just a few days ago. So these ones definitely ripened up quick. I'm going to make some, I think some homemade granola potentially. I'm going to use this up. If not, I'll freeze them, but I did get some more fresh ones. Got some cilantro here. I'm thinking about making the lentil salad. Again, any of these recipes I will link below. And I'm thinking about making that, but I needed some more avocados, which I did get here, and I needed the cilantro. Got another Health Aid kombucha. It's still on sale. And I got one more thing of the extra firm tofu. Got some more blackberries. Got some more strawberries. It's just so cool too because this is an option not only to get it delivered, but it's all organic, It's kind of nice. So I just thought I would share it with you guys. I thought I'd show you guys my salad that I've been making like on repeat this week, you guys. It's so good. But actually first, my boca patty is done and I'm just gonna put it right here and let it cool a little bit. And what I like to do actually is while it's cooling down, this will make it go a little faster, is cut it up into little cubes. This is like a go-to. Boca patties are one of the OG originals, right? And it's one of my absolute favorites. I think it's technically the, what do they call it? The Boca Original Turkey Patty, I think. It's obviously a plant-based meat, but it's my favorite. I love it. And the macros on it are amazing, really, for being kind of a, you know, mock meat. It's so good. I love it. Anyway, I always add that to my salads. I like it just to cool down a little bit. But in here, I have a almost whole head of red leaf lettuce, not quite the whole thing. I have some of my air fried sweet potatoes, love that in there. And then I put a little bit of that broccoli slaw, a good handful of that. I have some carrots cut up, some sunflower seeds, and some pepper. And I think that is it in there. And then I'm going to use this again. Now, I wanted to give you guys my feedback because it's my first time having it. I love it. But I'm not going to tell you guys that it's like healthy or anything because it's really not. Like 2 tablespoons is like 130 calories. It's not really any different than your typical ranch. But again, plant-based. But just so you know, it's not like, don't think it's necessarily healthful. And then I'm going to put some of these crispy onions over top. I have to have them. They're delicious. Sometimes I'll also add some grilled asparagus to it. Love that. But I don't have any of that just ready to go right now, and I want something quicker. So I have in here the frozen edamame and frozen peas, and I just run them under like hot water. And I love this over top, you guys. Like, I just love it. I've had people ask, do I really like cook up these at all or just eat them like straight out of the bag? And basically, like I said, I just run some hot water over them just to unthaw them a little bit. And they're still cold. Good to go. This is how I love my salads. Do you guys like sweet tomatoes? Did you hear they're closing? Because of all this going on, I guess they are officially closing, at least near us. And I used to love going to the salad bar there, right? And I was the girl that got like piles of corn and peas on my salads. And I know a lot of people think it's weird, but it's so good. Anyway, I'm gonna add this to it, gonna add some ranch to it, gonna add this to it, and we got a delicious lunch. Thought I'd share it with you guys. Now you can add avocado, you can add whatever else you want, of course. Even some like vegan cheese of choice that you really like would be good, but there's actually a lot going on with just this in itself. And this is technically my first meal of the day. So I'm gonna save some of those extra additions for my next meal. Balance, you know? I was just getting the mail and I thought I would share this with you guys. I actually got some shirts back here that I want to like tell you guys about because this is my second order of them. But what I learned from them, and if you're interested, you need to know. Anyway, but first, I actually got my Sips By box. This is the June one, so we're already almost into July. But if you are interested, you can definitely get in for the July one, of course. But if you are not familiar with this, I have shared this with you guys many, many times. But again, if you're not familiar, it is a tea subscription service. And I know so many of you are tea lovers. And if that is you, I think you will absolutely love this box. What's cool about it is it's designed to be like made to your taste. Now, when you set up your account, it actually asks you like, what kind of teas do you like? Do you like loose leaf? Do you like everything to be already in a tea bag? Do you like black tea, green tea, herbal tea, whatever it is, caffeinated, decaf, whatever. And you can set it up so that you'll receive new teas that are to your taste. Now, for me, I kind of do like everything for the most part. You know, you're gonna have favorites, of course, but I'm not too picky about it. So for me, I kind of have it as a free-for-all. I have some loose leaves that come sometimes. I have some that are in bags. Now, if you still want to try like loose leaf, but you don't have like a loose leaf tea maker, they also give these little disposable tea bags in here too. I think you get like 10 in each of these, and they always send them in every box to put the loose leaf in, which is really cool. Black tea, blackberries, strawberries, and raspberries. It's simple as that. Sounds good. I love black tea. Like I said, I kind of like everything, but I think black tea is actually my favorite. By the way, though, other side note, and it might sound kind of weird, but please try it. The passion tea from Starbucks, the iced passion tea. Get that unsweetened and add 3 pumps of sugar-free vanilla. I know vanilla might sound a little weird with it. You're welcome. It is so, so good and refreshing. Anyway, this one too, Puka, Blackcurrant, Beauty, Organic teas here. You get a few of those. There's this English afternoon tea. This one, Reishi tea. That's really good. A mint one. We like that. But yeah, it's really, really cool. It's really affordable. And again, it is monthly. It comes to your door. And I do have a coupon code in the description box if you are interested for $5 off your first box. Onto these shirts. So you may have noticed, but at the same time, maybe not, because like, you know, your girl always wears black pretty much. And I have been wearing these kind of distressed looking black. I have like kind of a purpley pink one. It's kind of a weird color, right? That mauve color as well. But I've been wearing the black one a lot, and I just love it. It is so, so comfortable. So it's through American Eagle, but it's their like, you know, little sub. What do they call it? Ari, A-E-R-I-E? I don't know. You get it. But it's on their website, of course. And it's like their other line within American Eagle. And so it's through there. I'll link these below if I can for you. I believe they're still available, and I believe they're about $18 a piece. I'm just loving them though, you guys. They're awesome. They're so, so comfortable. So they're the oversized, I think that's what they call them, oversized boyfriend distressed tees. I think that's what they're called. My only thing, and why I wanted to tell you guys, is, again, I got the black before and then that kind of mauve colored one, and I got them in a medium. So it totally, again, it claims to be oversized. It does. But I still thought if you are typically a size medium, that it would still kind of be a medium in the neck, in the arms, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it would still kind of be, if you're a medium, get this, but it'll still be a little oversized from that. Is big. This shirt is big. It really is, which again, not mad at it, but I would tell you to almost size down at least one from where you're normally at, maybe two. And I think it's still going to be oversized for you. So, I mean, I know it's not a great reference point here, but this is a small now. And again, the ones I had before are mediums. And I just felt like I'm still going to wear it for sure. But like the neck was so large on me in it. And so I wanted to just get a different size as my repeat purchase. And I'm good with that. So I got two black ones here in small, and then one of this like kind of heather gray color as well. But yeah, so I wanted to share that with you. I highly recommend them. They're super, super comfortable, very, very simple, really nice over like leggings too, you know, just a loose over shirt over some tight leggings. There's your outfit of the day. And then in my case for the week. Anyway, I realized I haven't like officially looked at you guys in this vlog. But you know what? I just got out of the shower, so my face is a little red and hair is what it is, but it's definitely been a really good week of like being able to get back into the gym and into the swing of things. At the same time, I feel kind of that fatigue from it, and getting back into it, my energy is kind of highs and lows, and I'm loving it though, but it's just, I'm taking today to just totally like veg out, and I haven't really done that in a while. And normally if I did get really lazy on a certain day, I would feel like worse later. I would feel like, oh, I should have done this and I need to get up and get moving, and it helps your mood. And I totally agree with that. But now I'm like, no, today is a nothing day. I'm doing nothing. But I've earned it. That's the difference, right? Anyway, but I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. And again, as we get back into the swing of things, I will share more meals with you as we go. I'll try to share maybe some workouts and stuff. It's a little different for sure of like, you know, some of the restrictions that are there. But at the end of the day, we can still work out, and that is good. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great, great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys. Bye, guys.